Man, it's low-key locked down, and after that UFC 306 event, we got a lot of interesting news to talk about. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the next matchup at bantamweight for the championship title. And they're saying that it will most likely be UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV versus MERAB dvalishvili. This is a very interesting matchup because usually two high-level wrestlers like this usually don't meet up in a championship fight and have to fight. You know what I'm saying? They usually are independent and, you know, they fighting a lot of strikers up until whatever point in their career or whatever the fuck. Okay, cool. But we got two absolute monsters in MERAB dvalishvili and UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV. UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV, in my personal opinion, he was very, very fast-tracked to this title fight because how the fuck did he get Corey Sandhagen after beating Bekzat Almakhan? A guy who wasn't even in the UFC. He came to the UFC. He almost got knocked out in the first round. I mean, he managed to dominate him after that. But I just don't see how that gets you a Corey Sandhagen fight. Or why Corey Sandhagen accepted this fight. Corey Sandhagen doomed his division when he accepted this fight. Even though it looked like he was doing pretty good in that fight, you know, Corey Sandhagen was actually defending a lot of his wrestling. Umar was just a bit too much for him, even on the feet, actually. You know, it was crazy. But, man, the biggest thing that I take away from that fight with him and Corey Sandhagen is that people can defend his takedowns. His takedowns aren't, well, I wouldn't say that. They're heavy. They come heavy and they come often. But as far as advancing position, he's good, but only when he gets started. So if you don't give him time to get started, then there is a very, very high possibility you can scramble out of that. And who is a better guy to use that kind of ability than MERAB dvalishvili? He's a very good wrestler. You know, he's very, very strong. I think he's really strong for his physical build. I feel like he's very strong. And he has cardio for days, so he could keep trying to, you know, keep trying his move. And shit, he could shoot back on UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV. I mean, he has wrestling. He could take shots on him, you know. Not let UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV just wrestle fuck him. Nah. He needs to take his shots. Take his shots. Just like he took shots on everybody else. Don't let the fact that he's a Dagestani make you try to strike with him and, oh my god, the wrestling is so scary. No. Umar, you need, I mean, not Umar, MERAB, you need to shoot shots at this guy. Shoot shots at him. See if you can get him down too. I feel like they're pretty, I don't want to say even in the wrestling department. Takedown wise, yes. But as far as once it gets to the ground, no. I feel like Umar is a lot better once fight gets to the ground. But I feel like as far as the takedowns, they're pretty close to even. I mean, I would slightly give the edge to UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV because he's a bit cleaner and a bit faster. And, you know, he's a bit stronger, it seems like. I mean, a lot of things that we've seen from Umar is just great. But I just feel like he was fast-tracked, and I don't like that. You know, I just don't like that. I don't fuck with that. But I mean, yeah, man, I mean, you can't deny his skill level. He's very good. He's very good in striking. I think that he has better striking than MERAB dvalishvili. I feel like he's also a submission threat. He has very, very good jiu-jitsu. He's bigger than MERAB dvalishvili. MERAB coming in at 5'5" or 5'6", and you know, obviously UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV coming in at a pretty average height of 5'8". Even though he looks so short, he's not. I feel like this fight could go one or two ways, man. So either we can see an improved version of MERAB dvalishvili striking, or we can see MERAB dvalishvili get pieced the fuck up for 5 rounds. And maybe even, maybe submitted, possibly submitted. Because he's going to try to wrestle with UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV. And it could put him in some danger. But also at the same time, it could possibly open up opportunities for MERAB. MERAB, he's a very, very, very high-level, tough opponent for everybody. You know, there's no telling with MERAB. You never know. His striking has been very effective up until this point. Even though it looks like it's not that good, it works. He's fast. He's consistently moving. He's not just staying in front of you. He's always on his bicycle. He has very good takedown defense. He's good off his back. He did take down an Olympic-level championship wrestler in Henry Cejudo. So he's not outclassed in the wrestling. I really doubt that he's completely outclassed in the wrestling. But it is possible. Them boys in that Dagestan camp, I don't know what the fuck be going on or what the fuck they're learning that make them so good or so much better than everybody in wrestling, but I guess we'll see. I mean, MERAB is a strong guy. I'm sure that he can handle this pressure. But the thing is, UMAR is bigger than him. UMAR's striking is better than his. UMAR's takedown offense is better than his. UMAR is a lot better in a lot of places. Places that MERAB is better is cardio. I would say his pace. I would say his ability to... What's the word I'm trying to use? What's the word I'm thinking of? His ability to fluster his opponent is a little bit better. But as far as the physical attributes, it's all UMAR. UMAR's reach is longer. UMAR is fucking taller and faster. UMAR is he hits significantly harder. He has KO power. Better wrestling slightly. Jiu-jitsu better. I don't know, bro. I really want to see MERAB dvalishvili win, but it's a matchup that it just doesn't look like he's gonna win. But we can't say until we see. We never know, bro, because I'm not counting MERAB out again. There's been plenty of matchups where we thought he wasn't going to win, but he still did it. He pulled it off. So, with that being said, man, I do have UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV winning this fight, but I see a lot of howls for MERAB dvalishvili. Like, he could win this fight. He could keep that pressure on UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV and make him work real hard and exhaust him for the last couple of rounds, because UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV does get tired. We've seen it happen. MERAB, he keeps fighting. He keeps going. He's gonna keep going. What MERAB needs to do is take some pointers from his mans over there, Ilya Topuria, and learn some of that boxing. And we'll see if he comes into this fight a better striker. This is going to be very competitive. If not, it might not be that competitive. But if MERAB comes in there and he's striking better than we've seen him before, this could be extremely competitive. So with that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, man. I believe that UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV most likely will be getting the job done, but it's very possible that MERAB dvalishvili could possibly overwhelm him and possibly get a decision victory. But anyway, man, we out, man.